shit. But I have to ask you this question. If you are a troubled teen, come from a broken home, you don't really have much going for you other than the possibility of a future if you work extremely hard, but you got paid 500 grand from one, and let's just assume 500 grand from Andrew. So, was this a bad thing? Like, think about if she never met Epstein, this teen, if she never met Epstein, right? And she grew up to live a what they would call normal life. What are the chances of her making $1 million? Is this a
Wow.
fair is this a fair trade? Listen, viewing public, I'm asking a question here that
Wow.
I let me finish. Let me finish. I'm asking a question here that I would never in a million years want anyone to ever have to go through. But this happened. She was a susceptible teenager, made a horrible decision, and here we are today. But I'm asking you guys to really put your thinking hats on. If this never happened and she grew up to live a normal life from where she came from, her background, statistics may have actually proven that she would have never seen $1 million in her entire life.
So I mean, that's a question. I mean, you know what? In my mind, okay, I'm gonna entertain that. That really depends on whether or not for her, when she was engaged in these activities, it was really rape or not. Like, was she, this depends on if she was really about it or if she really wasn't. Because honestly, that's the real question that we still have to ask. We don't know. There are some girls that would be down to entertain older men for money, right? And be for it and like understand what they're doing and still engage in it actively. And then later down the road, they might change their mind and say, listen, I got a chance to make some money off of this. Let me go see if I can do it. A la a lot of the cases that come up with people you hear victims from the 60s and 70s that has been happening very frequently now, right? There it's logical to believe that some of those girls were down for it when they were doing it. And I think that's what it depends on, because if she was down for it, right? And this is the only angle I could speak about this from, then she did make out like a bandit because she ended up making money off of it for something that she was okay with at the time. Now, if it's a case to where she was taken advantage of, she was manipulated and she didn't realize it until later and molested and whatever you want to call it, then absolutely not. It was
Of
not
course
worth
not.
it, because now
Yeah,
she's
you
a
can't. You
fragment
can't
of a
put.
human being
Yeah,
because
you
of
can't
all
put a
the
price
things
tag
that
on
have
that.
happened to her. And we're talking not just once, we're talking multiple traumas with different people, and probably not being compensated for it financially, other than you get to go on a trip to an island on a jet. You know what I mean? So in that case, no, it's not worth it. And I guess that would be the way I would answer that question.
Well, look, man. At the end of the day, again, I wouldn't wish that on anyone, male or female. But you have to. I mean, you don't have to, but I would ask myself that question. I mean, look, man. People, whether they're teenagers or adults, right? Desperate times, desperate measures. People have done worse to get themselves out of situations. Just read the
Right.
news, right? So yeah, of course, if this was something that she wasn't for and she was manipulated and whatever else words you want to use to describe what happened to her, then yeah, of course you can't put a price tag on that. But if she was a willing participant and then she just had regrets later, but she was willing. Bro, there are some escorts that will escort their entire life and never make $1 million. Oh, and by the way, they'll just be having sex with Joe Blow, who works at Mickey D's, or somebody delivering papers, not freaking Prince Andrew.
Yeah, that's because they pussy trash though. That's why.
I guess the point that I'm trying to
Don't sell
make here
trash pussy
is
ladies. Oh, that's not, was that the point that you're trying to make?
that is not
No,
the point.
no,
The
that was it.
point that I'm
Okay. I was
the
trying to
point that I'm
jump in.
trying
I
to
thought
make
that was
here,
it.
no, the point that I'm trying to make here is
Do your
is
Kegels,
Andrew
ladies.
is Andrew
Oh, it's not that one either.
Drewski.
I thought it was that one.
Drewski is very, very guilty. Okay. Stevie Wonder could see that. And this woman now, I'll leave it to you guys to finish that sentence. I just wanted to put
This
the
guy's about to pull
vibes
out
out
another
there.
shovel. Yeah.
No. I just want to put the vibes out there, and then I'll leave that to the viewing public, right? But even then,
Shovel.
all you can do is guess. You don't know her mind state. We don't know the future. We don't know what she would have been doing, bro. What if? Let's put this one out there, and then we can end it here.
Okay.
Listen, listen. Nothing is wrong with being a lady of the night. Nothing is wrong with escorting. It's the oldest profession in the entire world, right?
Yo,
So hold
you
on.
are
Let me
killing
finish.
it with
Let
the
me finish.
terms. Oh, yeah. Sorry. You're just
So
killing it with the terms that you're saying right now.
what I'm saying is, say this never happened. She never met Epstein, and then she
Lady
turned
of the
eight.
night.
Then she turned 18, and she just decided for herself she wants to post an ad on Craigslist. Could you remember her background? Right? Remember her autopsy. So what if she decided to do this and work for herself independently? She wouldn't. I don't want to crush her dreams, but probably wouldn't have made $1 million up until today, at minimum. Right? So we have to understand that side of it. To your point, we don't know if she was willing or if she was manipulated, but what we do know is that she was paid off. So I'm just going to go with the side that she wasn't willing and she was manipulated. But then again, anybody could say anything.
Right. That's really the only question that's left in this, right? That's the only thing that nobody will ever really know, right? Because she's the only one who really, really knows that. And the reason I say that is because Epstein and all these guys could have assumed that she was about it, and in her mind, she wasn't, right? She's the only one that really knows the answer to that, and she'll never answer it.
And the reason why, even if she was willing, the reason why it doesn't matter if she was willing or not, the reason why Epstein and Andrew and all those other sickos will always be in the wrong is because she was 17 years old. Bro, if you are a grown man and an underage girl is saying, let's get busy, you are the adult. If you are a grown man and an underage girl is saying, can you make me a drink? You are the adult. Can't give a mind. You understand what I'm saying? You
I
are
don't
the
know, man. I don't know about
adults.
you. I don't know about you, but when I was 16 and there were 16-year-old girls, there was that everybody knew at least one or a few 16, 17-year-olds whose boyfriend was in their 20s already.
I don't care.
I'm just saying it. I'm just saying that it happens. That's all I'm saying. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right. All I'm saying is it happens. That's what I'm saying. So that's why
Yeah, no,
there's
it for sure it does happen. All I'm saying is even those scenarios that you're giving that happened today, the adult is wrong in that situation.
right. Okay. Okay.
Wrong.
Yes. That
Period.
I will agree with.
Right?
That I
But
will agree with. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
man. Viewing public, what are your thoughts on this? Sick people out there, man. Very, very sick people. That's all I got.
Illmatic.
Yeah. There's this illmatic.
I don't know, man. You were killing it with your terms.
Oh,
I tried to think of something. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I can't compete with Lady of the Night. I can't compete with that.
hey man.
Those bars, dog.
The night
Ever,
the night
Jesus.
the night employs her. All right.